trash time. We are going through our empties. There's a huge bin that you can't see, but it's overflowing. So it's
they can't see it even though it's so tall?
No, they can't see it, but it's right here. So we can't really dig into it to find multiples. So I think we're just gonna have to grab from the top and go. So it's going to be even more chaotic than usual. Let's get into it.
And if you've watched our empties, you have seen these time and time again. A lot of them. Some are new though, as always. But
yeah, a lot of them are new, I think.
A lot are tried and true staples. Like this Isle of Paradise Dark Self Tanning Oil Mist. Already repurchased. This is a must have for me. I try to apply it like once a week to give myself a little bit of color. We've talked about this so much. It's not for everyone because it doesn't have a color guard.
Some left, but
yeah, the proportions looked off, so I just wanted to move on to the new bottle.
I have the trash bag here. Our Dyad You and I fragrance, I went through a bottle of this. After Highs and Lows and Rise and Shine, this is my third most worn for sure. It's probably the easiest one to wear.
Yeah.
It's so light and bright. This is our mom's favorite.
Underrated, as they say.
Yeah. Obviously, I just opened a new bottle. The Function of Beauty Dry Shampoo. This was fine, but I don't like aerosol dry shampoo, so I'm kind of biased in that sense. I went back to the Odele Powder Dry Shampoo.
Okay, this is huge for me. The Naturium Barrier Bounce. This is incredible. I'm going to repurchase this. And I don't think I've repurchased many Naturium products. But this is actually so good. It says it's an oil serum formulated with 5% squalene, 2% urea, and a ceramide complex. This just makes your face like glow. I just put it on at night instead of a nighttime moisturizer because I don't really have a nighttime moisturizer I love. And it's just a beautiful product. I will repurchase.
We have Pure the Gold Bond Pure Moisture Daily Face and Body Lotion. We put this in our Best of Beauty. This is my new favorite body moisturizer. It is almost as moisturizing as their Diabetics Relief Cream, but it's much easier to blend and spread. It has way less body essentially, and it's amazing.
Okay, I forgot to put mine in here, but it's in my shower empty, and this is Britta's, but it's the Davines OI Conditioner. I used to buy this with my own money and love it, like obsessed with it, and would spend the money on this. Then they thankfully gifted it to us, and I don't know, I feel like something changed because my hair doesn't like it as much as it used to.
Yeah.
But it is, I'm torn on this one. I won't repurchase it, but when I used to use it a few years ago, I feel like nothing made my hair silkier, so
it wasn't conditioning enough for me.
I'm torn. I don't know if something changed, but it used to be amazing.
The Hero Force Shield Super Beam Sunscreen, we have repurchased this. This is our favorite mineral sunscreen. It doesn't really have a white cast on our skin tone. It does have a little bit of radiance, which I don't need in a sunscreen, but if you like that, and it doesn't feel like super drying, it wears well under makeup. It's my favorite sunscreen. It's so good. The Haru Wonder Deep Cleansing Oil, I've repurchased this. It's my favorite cleansing oil. It's so affordable. It really removes all makeup. It doesn't have a residue. Amazing. That bottle lasts me forever too, even though it's small. The Kenra Thickening Mousse, I've gone through so many of these. I know you've seen them in our empties before, but I just want to get away from aerosol in general, and I just felt like this was drying out my hair, even though it does add volume. So I purchased the Living Proof thickening foam that comes in a little pump, and I used that once and really liked it. And then today I used the Garnier, what is it called? It's part of their filler line. It's like the thickening spray from their filler line, and I'm really impressed with the results of that too. So I don't feel like I'll have to go back to those. Okay, this is the JVN Air Dry Cream. I really liked this while I used it, but I do think that it had its pros and cons. I have really fine hair, and well, it's I have fine hair. It's fine, and it gets weighed down easy. So this was really light for fine hair. It definitely did not weigh my hair down at all. But I feel like I need something that smooths waves just a bit more, so I can really amp up my air dry routine come spring and summer. You guys put some great recommendations on our Best of Beauty video because we asked for hair product recommendations.
So many good ones.
So keep the air dry curl cream products coming. I have wavy fine hair, keep that in mind. The Phoenix Herbivore facial oil is actually fantastic. We used to use the Lapis one back in the day, and then we got their Discovery scent, they gifted it to us, and I really liked the Phoenix, and then they sent us this in PR as well, and I loved this. If you have combo to dry skin, this is so nice. But it did start to go bad towards the end of the bottle, so I think I'm gonna repurchase their mini because I know I'll use it up before it goes bad, because I made that mistake with the Summer Fridays oil too. The Prequel Cleanser, No.
I don't like it at all.
No. I ended up using it for the body because I didn't want to waste it because it is moisturizing, but it almost leaves, like, it's really hard to rinse off.
Yeah.
And I just don't like it.
I don't think, yeah, I cannot. I'm actually shocked by the plastic reviews. But
yeah.
everyone's different.
Our favorite moisturizer, the Mana Cream Daily Facial Moisturizer. I'm sure there's more tubes in there. This is our tried and true AM moisturizer. Can't be without it. Always have one on hand. They can't ever discontinue this. Oh yeah, there's another one right here. Is this another? No, this is another moisturizer. I put this in our Best of Beauty as well. The CosRx Ultimate Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa Mask. This is my favorite summertime. The dust is making me cough. This is my favorite summertime PM moisturizer. It's like a thick gel cream and it really, really like calms and moisturizes the skin. This is the EOS Shave Oil Serum. I hated this. I wanted like a cheaper oil body wash product to shave my legs, and I ended up going back to the Naturium one. What is it called? The Glow something? Glow Getter. Glow Getter. And that one is so much better. This one just is not good. It was like really cheap, but it was just way too thin and didn't add any cushion. I have some makeup products. The Essence Curl Fixing Lash Base is my go-to lash primer. It is very hard to get off though. It's like a waterproof formula. It basically just adheres your lashes up, but it really, really helps if you have droopy lashes. We both have a Rare Beauty brow gel. This is so good. Carly repurchased it. I was trying a new one from Essence that I saw on Ulta, but this is the best one. It's I think so good. The Rare Beauty Believe blush, mine smelled like it had gone bad a little bit, or just like felt different, but I loved the shade of this, but I never liked the formula. I don't like, this is like the glowy finish or whatever. I don't like a glowy blush, so I don't really know why I bought this in the first place, but the color is really pretty. So I know, I wish they had more shades in the matte finish. Yeah. The Maybelline Colossal Mascara is one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. Now I'm using the Milani Anti-Gravity, and I do like that one a little bit more, I think. I forgot how good it is. Milani Anti-Gravity, it's great. The Trader Joe's dry shampoo is very good. I just like the Odele a little bit more, so I repurchased the Odele dry shampoo from Target like this week. This is the NYX Thick It Stick It. I used to love this. I haven't used this in a long time, but it is really good. It adds like a lot of thickness and fibers to your brows, so if you have sparse brows, I feel like this would be a really good one and done product. Okay, this is the M Cosmetics, oh yeah, I guess I used it for a while, Shapeshift Tubing Mascara. This is my favorite tubing mascara. It is such a good formula. It lengthens your lashes. It's super black. It's easy to remove. It gives you volume. It irritates my eyes a little bit, but nothing crazy. Usually I don't like tubing mascaras, and I love this. I think it's so good. The Necessaire Deodorant Gel. I tried to stray from this, tried something new. It's not as good. This is good. It's effective, and I like that it's a gel, so it's lightweight. It's easy to roll on. I don't love the eucalyptus scent. I wish they would come out with more scents, but that's my only gripe. I think this is fantastic. The most beautiful packaging too. Yeah. The Odele, as you can tell, we're big fans of this brand. Yeah. The Odele Cream Pomade. I got this. I've purchased this multiple times to tame flyaways when I do slick back buns. Spoiler, my hair is breaking more than ever, and so I have more flyaways, and so this is getting a little bit tougher to like work, but I really don't want to go back to like gel. So if you have tips for a product for that too, but in the meantime, I'm gonna keep repurchasing this, and her boyfriend and my boyfriend have both used this and love it as well. So if you're men in your life need like a pomade suggestion, a household product. Yeah, everyone really likes it. It says pliable hold, which is so true. It's very nice. The Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer was my favorite until I got on the Essence Lash Curl Fixing Base, and this is good if you just need a lash primer. Like, let's say that you have mascara that transfers. Using a lash primer will help. I like the fixing base more because my lashes tend to fall. So, but that one's really good. The YSL Lash Clash is my favorite mascara, but it's so expensive I can't get myself to repurchase it. But if you have the means, please buy this because it adds so much volume. The Benton Fermentation Eye Cream. I put this in Best of Beauty. This is my favorite eye cream. It's a huge 30 ml tube, and I've gone through a few of these. It's so thick, but once you warm it up in your fingers, it's really easy to spread under the eye. It has a matte finish, so it wears super well under makeup, and it hydrates the skin so well. The MAC Fix Plus Setting Spray. I love this. I'm just using the M Cosmetics one, and I actually think they're quite similar, but I'll probably repurchase this when that's gone. The Bioderma Actoderm, what is this called?
cleansing
their
oil,
cleansing oil.
but it's just, I've
For the
always used it to, for shaving for the body. It's great. It's amazing.
Yeah. I'll repurchase that actually. I was just thinking of that today. The Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. I use this as a deodorant per social media's recommendation, and it definitely works. So if you can tolerate it, like I still have this on hand for that reason. I just really like the Necessaire deodorant as well, but it definitely works. I have not tried this on the face, so I can't speak to that. I'm sure it would work for like body acne though too. The Olaplex Bonding Oil, so I had ran out of this and was like, oh, maybe I'll get something a little more affordable, but then I found one that I had. So that worked out, and so I'm using it again. It's an amazing oil. It's like, I don't believe there's silicones in it. No, it's just oil, I think.
Yeah, so it's nice for when you want like an oil that soaks into your hair. Like I used it today. It's very nice.
Okay, I found another one of the Hero Force Shield. Like we said, we love this. Another one of the Necessaire deodorants. The Prequel Hypochlorous Spray is my favorite hypochlorous acid spray. It's the only one I've repurchased time and time again. I'll always have one on hand. The L'Oreal Everpure Sulfate-Free Clarifying Shampoo. This was good. It just wasn't my favorite clarifying.
Oh, that's the one that I was saying I wanted to buy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was good. I'm just using the Olaplex one. I think the Olaplex and Way are better, but obviously they're more expensive. And I really like...
Oh, I used up my Olaplex clarifying shampoo.
I really like the Pacifica one. I bought that for a long time, and I think I might like that a little bit more than this one. The Bioderma Sensitive Skin Micellar Water. I will never be without this. I use it every time I put on makeup to make sure that my face is fully cleansed. It works so well, and it doesn't leave any sort of film. It's amazing. I also have my empty cream of Tretinoin 0.05%. I had been using this and like to the end, and then I was like, I should just need it refilled, and I refilled it, and then I forgot how powerful it was, like a fresh tube. Now I'm back to being fine, but can't live without Tret. The SGX NYC Play It Big Finishing Spray. I love this. This is like a really good drugstore hairspray. I'll repurchase it. I just don't see the need for a hairspray because I don't really curl my hair anymore. I just do like the ends. The Gold Bond Diebax, like we said, this is great. This is the tube I use on my face, and I used it all winter. I talked about this in our Best of Beauty too. It's so good. If it's not like too thick for you or like too occlusive, it's so good because the urea in here kind of gently exfoliates, and it like repairs the skin. So if you have really dry skin, it's amazing. This is the product from Naturium I was talking about for like shaving my legs, the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. They sent us this tiny size, but yes, definitely repurchasing the full size. I have it right now. It's really, really, really good. The Jouer, oh sorry, go ahead. The Davines All-in-One Milk. Again, I used to purchase this with my own money, then they sent it to us, and I do love this, but I recently purchased the Unite 10 like hair detangler, and that is like such a good bang for your buck because the bottle is huge and it detangles my hair like nothing else. So I think I'm gonna stick with that one for a little bit, but I do think this one might have had a little bit more like ingredients that help like protect, like heat protect hair almost, whereas the Unite one seems to mostly be like a detangler, but to each their own. The Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer is my favorite like lip treatment. I have another little mini, and then I will repurchase when that one's gone, but I think they're just continuing this because it's so hard to find. Haru Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner. I need to repurchase this. Actually, this might be yours. Mine's in my bathroom, but it's almost gone. Okay. So, same thing. I'm empty and I need to repurchase. It's so good. Dazzle Dry, step number 1, nail prep. We always have Dazzle Dry on hand. We'll never be without it. So we repurchased that. Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. If I'm gonna use a liquid exfoliant, like if I have active breakouts, I love this product, but I don't use it super often, so I did repurchase, but I got the mini one, and I also got their like Mandelic lactic treatment, and I've been testing that as well. So I'll see which one I like more, but the minis are, I feel like they're fine for me because I don't use it super often. This is the Naturium Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter. I actually loved this product, but I went through it in like less than a month.
Oh no, wait, they sent us that mini of it too?
We got the mini lotion.
Oh, because I loved the lotion.
The lotion's so good. I repurchased that for travel. But this is the body butter. It's a little thicker. Loved it. I loved it. But I went through in less than a month, so I can't afford to keep repurchasing it like every month. The mascaras, 2 of the mini Rare Beauty mascara. This is my favorite mascara, and I say this, but I always purchase the mini because it's great for travel, or like by the time it starts to get old, I'm like, oh, well, it's time for a new mascara anyways.
and it's basically a drugstore price at this price. I think it's $12. So, and then this is the Maybelline, the Falsy Lash Lift. I can't even remember what I thought about this, so that's probably not good.
It's no good, yeah. The OGX Coconut Oil, I can't even hold it up. The label's gone, it's so dusty. This was an Abby Young recommendation, and I really liked it, but the fragrance was so strong. So I'm on, it's like a silicone-based hair oil. I didn't think it was anything spectacular, but it was good for the price. I'm using the Davines one now, but I just ordered argan oil because I think I need something that actually like penetrates the ends of my hair that doesn't have silicones. A couple more hair products. The Pravana, the Perfect Blonde Mask. We've been using this for years. It's so good at toning your hair gently. I always have one on hand. The Living Proof Full Shampoo, I loved this shampoo. It's so good, but I just went through it really quickly, so I'm trying to focus on like drugstore hair care that I can afford to repurchase more often, but this is fantastic. However, I did not like the Living Proof Clarifying Shampoo. I like the L'Oreal one that I mentioned earlier. I felt like did a better job. But if you're going to spend the money at this price point, definitely the Way Detox Shampoo I think is the best one. The Neutrogena Norwegian Formula Hand Cream. We've been raving with this for years. I always repurchase it. Yeah.
There's like nothing that helps dry hands more.
It's so good.
The Milani Stay Put Liquid Brow Wax. This is so good. This is shockingly good. I love the Rare Beauty so much, but for drugstore, this is the best like clear brow wax I think I found.
Yeah, I just got the Essence one that's more of a gel, but for a wax, that one for sure. Okay, some makeup products. The e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer I really enjoyed. I went through the whole tube. I just don't use primer on like a day-to-day basis, but I might repurchase this because I did really like it for like slight pore filling. The Colossal Cloud Set Powder, we always have this on hand. It's the only setting powder I will buy. The Revolution Cream Bronzer, I'm getting rid of this because it's old. I bought the medium shade first and then I bought light. And I really like this for a drugstore cream bronzer. I just don't use it super often because it is very pigmented, this shade specifically. So I have to like work extra hard to blend. So that's another reason I'm getting rid of it. I'm also getting rid of the Jaclyn Cosmetics bronzer because they don't make Jaclyn Cosmetics anymore, so I can't talk about it here. And I just felt like it was old. And the scent, it's so strongly fragrant that I never reached for it. Fit Glow Concealer, my favorite concealer of all time. And then this one actually makes me really sad. The Hourglass Ray Scattered Light Shadow, I went to go use it and it's so old. It's years old, so I knew better than to use it, but it definitely went off because it has a smell to it. And so I want to know, out of the Scattered Light Shadows, what's your favorite shade? Because now I have a few saved, but I do want to buy one because I love this formula. The Naturium Glow Getter Body Oil, I think we both used this, but put it in here. It's good, but to me it's like a standard body oil. Yeah. I think the rest of the Glow Getter line is really worth it. Like we said, the lotion, the body butter, and the like body wash. Yeah. But that was definitely like the weakest of the line for me. Yeah, agreed. Another Haru Hyaluronic Toner. Okay, my last product is the Way Leave-In Conditioner. I love this stuff, but I talked about before that I don't love the smell, and I hate that. I hate when that like is like such a thing for hair products, but yeah, it is. I don't love the smell, and like I said, I'm trying the Unite 10 one, but I will say this one maybe added a... It's so good though. It's so hard because the Unite one like detangles. I guess I could use both because the Unite one detangles so much better than this does, but this really is like a true leave-in conditioner where it like conditions and smooths the hair, where I feel like the Unite one doesn't really do that. So I'm trying to figure out how I could work them both in my routine, but if we're being honest, I will likely repurchase this at some point. The ColourPop Aster Super Shock, this is one of my favorite ones, but it definitely dried out, so I need to repurchase it. I'm actually going to set it off to the side so I don't forget to repurchase it because I love that one. If I can remember, I'm going to link a reel using it down below because it's shockingly beautiful. The CoverGirl Brow Pencil is still my favorite brow pencil. I tried a couple this year, or in 2024, just to see if it compared, and this one's better. Like, it's just so blendable and the perfect amount of pigment. It's so good. The Kosas Clear Brow Gel, I really like this, but I don't think it's anything like spectacular, so I won't repurchase it, but I do really like it. I did really like it. The Rimmel Kind and Free Mascara, I can't remember what I thought about this, so I probably didn't love it. Another Jouer Lip Treatment. The Versed Retinol Eye Balm, I really liked this, but now I found that Benton eye cream that I feel like is kind of just as inclusive as a balm. So So I am sticking with that because I love it so much. The Beauty Pie Retinol hand cream is actually so good. When I use this consistently, I definitely noticed a difference in like the dryness and the smoothness of my hands.
I always like that too, but I always forget to use a hand cream. Like
I know,
might,
that's
so
why I really want
using
the Soft Services Super Plush, because I like that you keep it on your nightstand and it's so easy to use. I'm really curious about that. The Naturium Vitamin C Super Plus Eye Cream irritated my eyes, but I have heard good things about this if you are less sensitive. We have two Dazzle Dry Top Coat, and then Dazzle Dry Rapid Red. We always have this red on shade, and of course we repurchased the top coat. I'm getting rid of the About Face cloned eyeshadow because
that's so good.
Yeah, they're just really old.
Yeah, mine's
and
old
I
too.
use Capulets more than cloned, and so I was like, okay, well I don't think I should be putting this on my eye anyway, and I don't reach for it.
I should repurchase that actually. That's so good. It's a really pretty shade for green eyes because it has like a red tone to it.
Yeah, Groundwork Paint Pot. I love this, but it completely dried out. I wish they sold it in like a smaller size or something. Like it lifted from the edges. It's so dry. So I can't use it anymore, but it's good if you need like a makeup primer. This L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base was my favorite makeup primer, but they don't make it anymore. If you have something similar, from what I've read online, the Tarte Smoothing Primer is the most similar, but I don't want to spend a lot of money because I don't use a smoothing primer all that often. So let me know your recs.
Okay, that's it for this video. If you guys made it through, thank you. We'll see you in the next one.